Right, like I finished off the last video discussing the capabilities of this table when it comes to routering. Now, this side is okay when doing long, narrow pieces. If I want to do routering on boards, edge routering and such, I need really to be on that side of the router. This side I'm too restricted because of the size of the run. On that side, I'm restricted because of the clamping systems of this table. So I need to look at that. And I've got to say I am a little bit surprised that the manufacturers of both Axminster, the saw table, and UJK for the router system, the router table, the lifter, everything else here is all UJK. The two companies are very closely linked. I'm not exactly sure how closely, but they are very closely linked, I know that. Why don't they just come together, amalgamate a little bit to get rid of all this rubbish? Let's look for example. These thoughts really are aimed mainly for the manufacturers, so if you happen to be listening to this, watching this video, give it some consideration, because what I'm about to say really is wise, I would think, for many joiners that potentially want the same sort of setup I've got here, which hasn't been designed to be this way, but plays the part very nicely. Massive cast iron table, everything precision accurate, router at one end, saw table at the other end, loads of space between. This, beautiful for the saw table. Why not make it for this as well? An option, an added extra. An added extra. Look at the block. Make it square. Make the slide on both sides. Make them two similar, so that it goes onto here, and you have one on that side as well. You can slide it on. You've got the adjusters, you've got the dust extractor. You don't need these. Furthermore, you don't need these. I wouldn't have had to bring this out. I wouldn't have had to cut a chunk out of the bench. You could make it 10 mil less, so it's the same size. But that doesn't matter. They're already made, they're fine. These, just this block, this is all you have to do. Make this block and one of these that replicates that, and it can spin round and go that way. When I'm working that side, it can be on there. It would have the adjustable drawers, it would have the dust extraction. Why not? It could even have the T-slot on top that this has got, the T-slot on the front that this has got. We could have them all, and they will work just as good for the saw table as it does for the router. Slip it down that way, and we can come past and work the router there. And then we can slide it up here and work for the saw table. Why not? Just a block and a plate. And it suddenly makes this whole thing compatible. We're paying hundreds of pounds for this gear. Make this an optional extra. Huh? Anyway, I now need to make something myself. But I'm going to bear in mind what I think should be made when making what I need. Huh? Anyway, I now need to make something myself. But I'm going to bear in mind what I think should be made when making what I need. Okay, start off with, this is a spare block that I've got. It's a spare block because it's failed inside. But I'm wondering, for accuracy, do I need that on this? I could always use something up there. All just thoughts at the moment. This goes on here. If I was to square this up, can I still use this? Do I need to use this? No. I can only use it on one side, I can't use it on the other. So, square this up with something. On this side, I'm never going to have to come past that much more than that. So, I need to take this block that will lock. I need to make it squared up. Do I? I can make it the full length. You see how I'm thinking out loud here? Right. This is how we design things. In the edge, let it evolve. Get rid of this rubbish, I don't need this. The wheels can stay there, they're convenient. I might even put another one on. I might put one at this end here as well. I've got bearings like that, the same. Right, so, make this into a chunk. All the way along. The front plates need to be slidable to open up to allow for different router movements there. The top can be a single dust extraction. Shut the drawer, the jaws of the side you're not using. We can't have like we have them here, we can't have them because or can we? Try not to make this all too technical, but still we need it to be practical. Up at this end, no. Really, we can just do it through the front. We can just have a screw, a bedded in thread, slacken it with a driver, move it, tighten it with a driver. Okay, you've not got that beautiful finish front, but you've still got a workable flat surface. Otherwise, this is in the way for doing them down here, up there. It's not in the way, but I'm not able to make a solid block. And the more solid that block is, the more stronger it's going to be for movement. Thicker. So that's what I want to be. I want to keep it solid. So, sliding jaws. We need something solid to pass it onto. So we need first 2 plates, a bottom plate. Bottom plate with a cut out piece here and the arch pieces there. Then we need jaws that slide. Box construction for dust extraction. I think that's about it. I think that would be fastened to this. Do you know, I've got some silicons that would do that if it came to it, but I'm not sure yet, we shall see. But there's many ways in which you can fasten. It's cast, it will take pretty much out. We'll deal with that when we come to it. I'm just going to, at the moment, make for that side.